Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this T20 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused.
Jadeja has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Swept away, but finds the fielder. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. End of the over, Pakistan are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Pant, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. benched, unplayable. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked them over. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Nice shot. Runs possible. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Couldn't get it through the field. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Can't get that outside the ring field. This could be out. Super shot, that. Nicely played. Runs one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. Pakistan 34 for 2.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Jadeja coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Chance to run 2. Jadeja over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Ten runs added there. Pakistan are 44 for 2.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Yadav coming back into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield. Yadav recovers well in that over, gets back on track with an economical over. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, should be runs here. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yada over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Edged.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
India will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Very well played. Could be a quick single. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Straight to the fielder. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Middled that one, great timing. Jadeja coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Good shot, a beauty.
Good return there, back from the deep.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. He's quick onto that in the infield. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Nicely played. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Yadav back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Whacks it straight down the ground. 4 runs, thank you very much.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yadav, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Rohit has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Power and precision in that shot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, a little full, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Chance to run 2. Six runs added there. Pakistan, 113 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Small inside edge, and it goes away. Fine leg's got some work to do to stop that one. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Nice shot. Runs possible. They'll get at least 1 here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Oh, well, don't even bother running. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Super shot, that. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. How will he reply?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. How did that not hit? Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nicely played. Runs one. Yadav showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Harris will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Harris, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh, that's just too full. Harris makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Smacks that away through the gap. Going with spin now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Super shot, that. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Azam on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. That'll be four. Just used their feet wonderfully to meet the ball on the bounce and laced it out of the middle.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's two full. Nice shot. It could be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Azam drills that one away. That'll be four more to the tally.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Straight to the fielder.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Chance to run two. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 203 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Sampson is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. No, terrible shot. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicely played. Runs one. Everyone's gone up. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Rizwan, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Pandya gets plenty from these bowlers.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Shot, should be runs here. That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Nawaz over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Went for the drive, complete miss. Oh, superb timing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd. Huge. 24 runs added in that over. India 46 for 5.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far. How will he reply?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Chance to run two. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Misses everything. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shot, not waiting around. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Gets that away.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Huge over. 20 runs out of there. India are 78 for 6.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Missed it. That was a chance. Misses. How did that not hit? Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum. The crowd is electric right now. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. They'll get at least 1 here.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Clean did they hit that. Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Noah's back on now. Bang. Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. That's going a long way. What a shot.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Rocks back and dispatches that with absolute disdain. Just beats the infielder, though.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
Jadeja, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
How about half a dozen? They've hammered them to all parts of the ground. A perfect over for the batting side.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. And crunch down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Couldn't get it through the field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Perfectly timed. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Nearly gets the edge. Usman with a great delivery there. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Pakistan will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Goes in the air and gets good purchase. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.